Haiti. Omunya independence no in 1871 I think. Haiti one of the poorest countries in the world.
So because come on, was it $3 million?
Yes. Yes. Ghana. It's mama yenye say be a time nkwa etwemu a na just Ghana no ye. Debi, you bet me the forever. Because one first system papa to ho a and I say odi kente ku nsuo no e be leak a odi kono 100 years. Kente ni be leak because un cover no ye. And ye kan. And say no dey me nya ho. Because anya ye ho ne adwin ye se de be di and say kan ko dwane and this dwane MPP. Ho na obenya bibi edi. Oh. And then say na Ghana be ye na che say me hwem papa or retirement ne. Me na me go so hwe na. I don't want to have that. And just that situation be na better me go dem. Me better me be call retirement na che say me baby na je say ono be born e bra no de hwe me. Ukwa brochi a me ne madam for be of Nigeria. I mean, I call Harvard. Now, or something called Jano, or Hawaii Bruni be or America. Now, you call Omufie, among organizing meeting. I'm free, Obano, Uncroft invite meeting, I'm free, no offer, no many answers, me and be share. And almost say, I feel no more shower, yes, to more shower, and see me. Then you able to say, no, you're contributing. A be account, mamma. $1.5 million.
It is support to
$1.5 million. Me ti o say me bi menum.
Ghana cry yes aska. Is it
omo nkasa omo ba no na emehwe omo. Omo no mo hwe. Omo na chese omo ma no, na chese omo start aware je no mo start. Na chese ye de bia chese ye na no wo hye no wo be 100 chese ne obra no pension plan. Aden.
From Common I the OFM Obuase live on Facebook, OFM Obuase. Western some woman emra. I be sending na they are more penny na where you no come they are mindful for I get the impression and I say me tenasi ya Ghana until said the current constitution na wo ho no ye best sano ye best sane ne de ohiani de be pa obi say Ghana ye poor na ye poorly managed country in terms of resources and yankopon e de adom ye last no be catch me say Ghana ya asase a ye dua so enobaya eyiye na nko na oman bi hia so de be develop no nko asase na ye dua so no ba na eyiye na nko forget about the gold, the timber, the bauxite, the oil, everything asase nko obi nya odi be die but ye ne de ye was asase ne ye gold be bia so still na ye di hia no pani ne ka say until said the current constitution ye be sane de ohiani de ye be koso adia opani eno no na mo kan ya e ka me se ne wo kana omo atumi kuto omo sisi a na na so omo nko betumi elidi sa na mo na ma omo ni nyina di e kira me sa constitution na se omo nya nya ready sa se constitution no ye be se ne mo kan entirely omo susu se bia aspect of it na e hwe ne se mo ya ye be se sanum enti mo strategy amofei meka say advocacy communication mu ye se mo be kasa be tufu na manfati asem eno nko na mo ya na say going for mo hwe na say we no wa mamu achieve the desired results na mo pe na mo be very mu strategies in kakra
onim me hwe omo parliament ni na ni omo mampanyin appoint omo nyina e kom nyina bo mo 6,000 the entire country na so omampenyi ka se Ghana yetisika so a 6,000 in the yetisika so
okay 6,000 out of 30
million no omo no yetisika so ye dey say you started petition you 1 million supporters for new idea of new constitution 30 million you pay 1 million for pay no mo ka se dey be new constitution na say 1 million Ghanaians sign a petition say mo man ye pay new constitution na say 6,000 for no say there be a not democracy in the woman na. First question person Ghana for nyina dwen ho no. They say 1 million vote. Say 1 million for free. Ye we are say more 1 million na mo support say mo pe new constitution. And the mumra ni nanti keke. Abrofo for any demonstration. Ye jahwe. Ye be nanti keke.
Ni enche say 1,000 for say ye pe.
Ye be 6,000 for no. 6,000 for say ye pe new constitution. Ye nya no keke. It is a 1 million no nante near say a new constitution near Befie. Now 6,000 for there be a democracy in the Timurana. It's the process I shall in there. Into a bossy. No, there's no rush. Say new strategy one. Say democracy near what democracy in there. Too many for majority of the people. And the more you mobilizing the majority of Ghanaians, the more you practicing actually democracy. Now the majority didn't say you're in Kofuti. And someone tie you do one there and democracy build. And then yes,
okay. Mami Musana same way it is Mosha face the country now, the lives of Economics Fighters League Munina come who run next to your boam. But a do baby no, as all mobile trim hokakra. A dear party see what you muchum so in Yansun so be almost one.
Already next to your boy, Madame for Pa. Minena Shas here, name Nisa. University days, now finna a ye. Yabu is a cream fool.
The former
Nah, just 20 years for being 18 years. Now, just a started you may can be a society. Now, Economic Fighters League decided, the pre-election. That's the anymore December no more announces on some elections. And he say, baby, ye be pre-elections. The main thing I am gonna for do on a crack constitution Cromontias here. Now, if you are Thomas Yesusanin in a the BI nam school moi. Almost draw your sword. You be got Bible ye babasa constitution the yanasa, the boy mine and go for him. And they say yen education, no yen cost one education. Obibe you are no one now they will I will be pre every co baby, yes, Debbie. First of all, no political party need the boo. Ye Gana ye and Ghana political parties ye almost hundreds. They say, okay, they are back now. And then the political party in this says your mind. And say, you be educated your crop for no. And then they say, you want to say, some Muslim go pre 2024 elections, they are here. Okay. You didn't mean, you honey, sir, in here. No, I'm going to organize a press conference and here. Or more share the ye in an this is a corporate election. It's okay. Medium. And yes, I be no more dream home, but the timing no right. Because I think the year being growing. And yes, I'm going to understand the episode participate. I will rot na ya identify no. Na me can be me can say constitution we wo de yi kra ye su kra be so be wi. Nti wo pre ho akọ tena the same situation mo aye den. Secondly, nso no. You see the for your report. Almost say yeah, two parties near one. Cocaine sika. Fa nomody elections. Chrono sika. Yes, money laundering. Nobody finance your presidential election over 100 million cities. No, at least once penny cry 100 million. Open parliamentary no. Once penny cry 5 million. Hey, the physical country say was says kenaka. Young food never do. You ever produce BB? I'm a grove way did. This can you go find when I call you say election what Jessica send an uncle for you. Not difference the way you move ni MPP ni this no way. Wow, you per se ma mebu no djuma. Nti nye says kana any election e go pre you go be BB. Na you say commander sugar factory no mo jesi murem no. We'll take it over and start producing something. You per se produce BB na go fu nya BB show mo. Young people need a Jumaye. I just know the fallout. And not the beginning of the fallout. Let me too, if you are and let's to near EFL by me 3 times. I'm a srammy. And you say, be a yet because of the echo different direction into no talk away in them. But idea and idea, some of them is a mission, and I may some more contest, so before Tiamo because me before they meet me for we are for 30 years. And so my contest here, before Tiamo. But yeah, if it's the country, no say, see an idea. Your main objective, and say, you consume being crofweni. No, the main do right. Okay. 107.7 and was go so I would see in a few messages say wa high be kan bi na OFM oboase live on Facebook you streaming live for quite me was a number of them aba enche you be kan Nana Pobi Asumeni I say I'm listening to Oliver with keen interest. My regards to him and Nana
Rasta. Patohane Nana Rasta. Nana Shady. I'll go on Facebook to see what Nana Rasta. Okay, you're very Nana Shady. And see, after what's the Yamra? Ghana's economy. Baby, what's CIA? From where you sit, who is saying?
You know, Siciano, the car, yet them borrowing in loans, there's not one single development project. You pay your kroma, then you loan in Saka. Because you pay a loan. There's a baby and a boy hooker. This can be a way. Be a baby, taxes need to be a raising in Yano. There are two things. Well, three things. You reaffirm. You be a year about my for. Not do no, yeah, I service interest na die loan. So you can't start to your loan and interest in one year. Three things. You reaffirm. You cra it you my for. Now the account you service your loans. So there's no way I'll share your economy said the economy. There's going to be, me see, you be here cho. There's nothing actually say
hope ni
hope be wo. And so what can I be try that? What can I bet you what to? What can I be? It's the end of you.
So people say, how did we get here? Then ye do baby, ye 2 years in your working, ye sick and you know, and your mommy has happened here.
Media, or because fix yourself na ya nanko for kana. Me for super Ghana for na yama. The echo drew because yes, it's a anything now grew. And they say, Sagro no one ye dear at the tears be seen there. Then it's ye, my sister. Is it it?
If you're in Nancy,
is it it? Oh, into the more ye free youth now, she said, be no more sorry. I mean, first thing I'm here and they said, me fee a Shaman police station. No, first place I made by Obuasi no. Obuasi youth. Akra okwa kwan tantan 6 hours and say we drew no. They be Obuasi youth and no more organize omo ho ba ho. Aden dey na Obuasi youth and na dey be omo ba ashama ho.
Ebe lendi omo
support. Omo be lendi omo support. What did they make am say? He say enibie no start fi Obuasi.
Yes.
Won dey make sure no. Nti am ma ba Obuasi no. Nti Obuasi for na ibi omo eni dia. And say me so me ba.
Not just say the Obuasi youth.
Obuasi no be yes.
You face the country.
Yes. That is Obuasi no set example. Emma the rest of the country. Wow. No Obuasi young people no more Obuasi no chere say the new Ghana na ye pese ye no Obuasi for ne be lead this new Ghana. Yes. What did they make sure say? Na abrofo no buy no na ye pese ye ni omo fighting and no colonize ye no. Ya Santua Edi Memenim said they will fight against Abrofon. See, I know Obuasi youth is assuming sa position.
Okay, yeah. Position name repeat yes.
That's to organize it. And no Obuasi youth and no more sa position. And say in the beginning of it, start to work baby say Obuasi dia. And they can go anywhere in the country. And nothing a year no because yanya hu bibia ye be dan say ye nananom ne ye parents na che say omusisi omoa na mo de call retirement na say anom so munya bibi ni na che say wo na say de bia okokosra na opa bibi mo omo yare kra na che say hwi ni say ye hu bibia no na ye ka no.
Okay nana wutie de osaje 4k ya na abasobodi de of them more Obuasi youth say as I fix the country no Obuasi youth ati ase pa. And no man more to the Munyina, indeed, or Matia say. And then you says, I'll watch you to welcome once a week, say mobilization, call and the support to the money in Nano. A certain and a shade, I will be thrown on a rasta. And I would dear Nimo would tell you that how you feel listening to him. How do you feel?
Well, first of all, Messan so achia with you for now, Machia or Boise, any a dance mine. Na and never say my boss the but me say me tie the oka and I'm mesmerized because he done say na yen so no dey be obefrey bia no we will go on and support him and kofaba nana shady and me freedom fighters more abrochi and Ghana nyina and saying Ghana ba We took one bida. Yeah, I went to South Africa. I went to Johannesburg and I went to Pretoria. And the places are making a baby. Baby,
come on.
and one on what's the baby I make call I Johannesburg and Pretoria. Listen and listen good. Obuase for Muntian ye pa the country yes I no any Pretoria and Johannesburg no. Company ben was South Africa. And yeah, AG South Africa one. The same AG now was South Africa no. Okwa South Africa. Community a omo e ho no te say Johannesburg no omo ntua light bill muntia ne ye omo ntua light bill o omo ntua water bill o enti me question ne say e ye dan na AGA e wo South Africa na ne communities a omo wo mu no omo nya sa favor we omo ntua light bill omo ntua water bill o papa di sister yes a ye tua ne ka ye oba bi ko wo na se sabi oni ekunu a aban no e na say AGA no me yusu e hye no na ye dan ana obabo ase dia ye de ye gimi yes a Aden, Bonnie Penny, the is our AG, no, being Cassette, a beer South African government, no, and I wanted to because AG, no, a private company, shareholders, no more do music, no more shall say, on bedding, on being your mon faso, or many are buying a sign contract, or so much or much taxes, or much more obligations in our own year. And he said, I'm a for Nina, and you're buying and there's a car when you freeze our company or putting into good use and amount for air benefit. Do you blame the company or in this case you have to blame your government? Now the government is part. Let me blame government, but me didn't kind of AG or no first. Ulmarco say you're sorry what AG for this one. Minimum say AG is our contract here okay. Or money are buying and answer or bossing paying for no. Our contract be I was almost a bossy. Enti whether say omone government bio omone hwan yo ye ne fa ye ho omo mudidi ya asase so enti ya omo no se ye bo omachi ye bo omachi no say na mean say ade ye ne aban ne ye no onye ma citizens na ho ana ban eje no be dey e be sori wa aban ne so okay mesan so ya be da say e omo civic responsibility few messages o ma me fa be so the organization me ma example NDC for reach out to face the country say compensate yen join you from demonstration. And you dream one you see okay. Some person you join them there, the penny, you new constitution. Into no more press conference and cast a new constitution here for us, and then you negotiation. I'm saying I'm only wine and saying young new constitution, movie. Or buy a bino, ocean new investor beer, and my young Ghana for your demands in me. The airpet what baby I'm too good near Boise, the penny, near court. Yet to me, yeah. And no, mine, yeah, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. It made my woman, this canoe. Now, you come off when me, Massa. The one and a year man, 1 and a year man of priority. Oh, crooning. Okay. What's it, the mechanism? In the sad process, no, than I should describe, you know. Sad negotiation, yeah, na. There be no your ma or more banner more. Not just a year, no more me, no, and no must change. Okay. Uriah Santi, OFM, if he has a honorable regard, I was say, gonna tell Oliver, I really agree with his concern, concerning the change of some parts of the constitution. It will do, so we do changes in the constitution, then we remain in this concept parties, so that kingdom come. Okay, Uriah, yeah, opening the birthday, Ghana has na birthday no muno, and same way free mobile, birthday no muno, and you who say cake the APM. Opening American was the majority leader of Ghana's parliament, or no was chairman's above. It was a good in the birthday. Birthday, the cake out channel, na cake no, levy. Na a whole same baby naba. Before see a baby ni cake ni winning no. And as we speak, levy Ghana Parliament Ajiatum. Where you Ghana ni your take on that? Levy.
You know, we pay no you say Ghana Parliament levy natum. Ebi no frame fi abuchi. Mo ana yenua ne mo amano ne nanka. The esi wa Ghana ne ko madwom ho ahwe mo nko mo ho no. Ah ti se mo taye chi mo no se dudu an so mo ba mu obu. Mo se Ghana no wo ye den kra nyi. Let me show you. No, say 11. No, you're being implemented. 1st May
next month.
1st May, and implementation of 11 the best starting.
Workers day.
Now Rollins can't know you suit so they VAT 100,000 people to see crew. A Wakra 500,000 Kumasi. In the Ghana for a Tihoki. Me no 1st May no. Next start ya nante.
Over nante.
Oh menante.
Ongwa.
Minkwa menante.
Over nante wine.
Baby, maybe I say more.
Baby, first May be 2
bia. Baby, first May be 2 bia no menante. Na say you bet na krum ha. Mo de 11 no. E de wia yen de a. Na Ghana for.
11 no mo de be wia yen.
Mo de be wia yen. Ha. Ma me chiro we. The tax no. Tax bia won in logic. Okay. Say we ye adwuma. Na we nya ho kakra. Aban need to be taxed or profit. Oh, we adwuma. Na wo boka. Aban tax. Profit na tax. 11 no profit by na tax.
Okay.
And tax profit. Okay. Now, so me sika edame momo account mo aye me wallet mo. Na ban say me say be shem. Wo nante 1 minute bia me say be share wallet mo yi bibia. Enye kronobo.
Say usika wo mumum.
Usika wo wallet
so.
Not to say
be a dijuma.
You guys me me yi feel me right pocket. I come in left pocket. Now by so you feel right. You now you wallet feel right pocket ko share left pocket that. Me is can be. Enya kronobo.
11 is an
11 no that's exactly the area. Because momo account no your wallet, your electronic wallet. What you say? Who movie sikana Abanti me yibi. What you say? Aboso. Tio. They say movie, sikana movie ni kakra abanti me yibi. Now it mean tax because some of them start from 1,000. You say, you find the 10 in good them ha. You ma back 1,000. You can say kojo transfer koma kofi. Abanti me yibi. It be ko run na maskani nyina asa. Scan be sound. Unya hwi o. Na say wo dem kofi ni ma ya na we dey amawe around na ba ni 1,000 nyina ma nyina asa enye kronobo technical road sika engro eya fa nya bibi sika ye be ye capital e betimi ye bibi aban na kama onhwe se bi onhwe ye na ya ye betimi di sika bi gege kakra ye bibi no aban ne se u movie sika na ma yi bi efim na enye kronobo na one of the things I make can say you sika movie na aban timi yi bi a and the bank account that were buying to me in Sashemu. Because there's no difference. Because what's the justification? Says can you movie or be yibi? Let's say that also to me yibi. What did the American say? So that's and this Supreme Court in trust in her. I said what you say they go Supreme Court. Because it doesn't make any sense. So Jeopardy that will be make me a fan. Qua chronobo. And from say your wine. Na eya na excuse mo man say e na ye de be si Ghana wan won me no ti kroma oye na e ba ye no de na mo ka kire ye ye ti ha ma Dubai ye desert ko Dubai ho na say ye mpanyfo fly ko so mo wan ya bisa eno no asiche say o mo so oye nko na mo wo Dubai ni ye ntua tax mpo aden oye no na ye hwehwe kromofo ye de ba ye mo say o Ghana de be ye kra be hwe o de mo trust ni keke Femu. Penny for me, no. Over 500 million, if I can't made them. Is a Ghana sending a sequel. A bear say, dear Mobutu says, could be Congo. No. A room may be known about a mining busia. Would it? They make an old serial. Share a better baby. It was a private citizens. Back home, wabum. Abo mining busia. On my young citizen and Nanka a Japano. Nanka a Japan deal no more no. Omode resources ni nyina ehye nkofo bi insem setam bia ye betu mineral wo kroma no ye bemba nkofo group of people no mo aban mu no sika no sa na be ye
aban says see bia ya ba bedu no ye nyina agitum se the rate at which aye bobosian e wo soro na amai ayo omo mu rate e cry rate B- ni ade nti sisi ase ne ya ba bedu yempese ebebo busia bio yempese ebebo busia the only option left and say ye betua to na ye de aboa aban so say on pese obekọ IMF or say nya homegrown policies ebetumi e de free because of covid aba because say Russia and Ukraine ekun esa explanation aban de abai ento wasum unjintum is it not tangible enough say ebe warrant say ebetua yi levy
oh obi ma explanation no wan hwehwe mu a ubedi hia 30 years zene ye di hia be sine Rose Minister call parliament then go kan o say 11 ni de yenya yesa kazika na ye ko bobosia enyama na mesi o o say 11 no yesa kan na ne ye ko ekula tra bobosia so o catch us the person ye jai busia ne bona ono de oje usika ne mo sare ko bo mo bosia no no eni hwe du kra wo de okanimu ana. But one of the problems, the worst problem, they say, the more introduces our taxes, tax be on my introduce be around the Cobobusion. It means that anything for catch say you buy, you be use our tax, no more to me. Because they record committee as collateral for 20 years or how many years. Into Obio Babiano, what do you mean you tax, no?
Your hands are tied.
The way you are increasing, no? Said the way your communication service tax, no? What do you say? MPP introduce for introducing communication service tax. And the first thing they did is they increased it. So that's the same problem. Every new tax be a ban. And you more.
Now you see what my ma ye jumanye ye all graduate unemployment association ho. Abai said through this levy the youth start eba I have a ma capital. Edi ama mebro mo wiesi upon mo nya jumanye am the best start. And trust me, say my unemployment is what you.
Oh, one share obi one be when you obi the whole how be book kwasia or no the whole how na na basis you. Because about China say oh no say common deal. Inti no we dey say wa wo se kan na da ho no fama me na me fa nto aduane ma. Okay?
What I say commodore. Na wa
usika na mama me ana kokoto aduane abrɛw. Na first one odi amano. Na osi wa ko create YEA. One na era odim. De bia na ya na mpanyifo kasa a say e be 1 million jobs. Na 1 million ade 1 million magic number bia de bia obi aka 1 million. 1 million is what 1 million youth employment. Ade na de bia 1 million aboka. Me tell you. Anyway, why yes, just a youth employment schemes in na eko PH abuga PH nko tumu because we do over 300 million dollars. So the same one of the things that I mean to say mama yemu shime say ya na Ghana for mpanyifo no kase see na youth problem youth unemployment ne kono de yanyem bibia asembebo yanyem bibia asembeba na do kra ko kan bi say one share Arab Spring ne one ye be uprising youth na say yemu bibi. And so more the youth program no more person with the solve problem ne ba. No more for one say yes the same can I said. And the year be some say ah nti mo ye mo nhye mo abo identify say problem ni na mo say person mo solve ya. Na sika na mo say mo dey solve no. Mo say we di.
Okay, 107.7, 10 after 9. Now, Ora Benjamin Darko, Associate Programs Officer at the Fix the Country. If you say, Mima Oliver and Numusio Kakran, I mean, call Ben Ho. Ben Akwaba. Maybe I will call there. We are bedroom. Now, bedroom commonly being percent kakra. The bit about the economy name, 11 year reasons.
Ben, we did 22.
Oh, but still, you follow within the youth
budget. Make ama. Yeah, yet to Hona do one a bit pre 40. Any a bit more number, you know, when you know, what Tiana is a debiamutu, a yasi a bodamino. Make sure more. We did 22. Okay. Yo,
okay. Yeah, the every Ben Wabano, a bit over me and your Oliver Castle. Ben. The bit about the economy, levy, any explanation about the Abba. Senior came a meet you, Kaka.
First of all,
but try. But Benjamin Darko, dear, say, your surname suggests.
Now, I could for Darko.
Akufu can won. But why did you omit the Akufu?
I was named after the president.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I don't like how he behaves, so I don't really mention that.
It's no. Then easy. Oh, grandpa and I do what one. Don't say position now one. I'm out for baby aspire, so we say you didn't make to president. Don't say Ghana for baby now was our position and come up. Say I was named after the president, but also one pet.
Yes, behavior wise, the way he's behaving in office, and then I want to even aspire to become like.
Into where you're cooking for?
I may try, but I don't normally mention that outside.
But you write it.
Yes, I do write it.
To going forward, what idea we say over share for David Cranway here for? And now when
I'll change it.
You change it?
Yes, I'll change it.
I see. Yes, also.
I think many have been here for some larger extent. 11 issues. We call town meetings. Takradi Kufurudi. I mean, this is our last question. If you are moving the necessity or online, we saw finance minister. No, 3 questions. Oliver Barker-Vormawor. Okay. So I have 3 questions. No, you answer one. And he's the head of our economic planning. Okay. He's the one in charge of our finances. This is a tax be ever. Now a younger generation which may be some questions in his son. Only answer about problem. But I couldn't be sad to say 11. How does it classify it? Because and yet any tax be I was some definitive words be I define and say this is what the tax is seeking to collect from us. Okay. To the point say me my suggestion the crown say we can tax our revenues or the income that people get from online. It's anywhere e-commerce taxes. So that one no target
the more
exactly because they are gaining money. But this is the example Mason be mama. Me and me trying to kind of know your income. Maybe the family money you better be tax. I've not gained anything. The Mason is coming to take money away. He's the one gaining income. But me and me tax na man. Some Mason no koto watch bia. Some Mason be tax. Watch around no scan. So it's a reverse order, which is something that is absurd and it's abnormal. It doesn't work anywhere. No one takes taxes like that. So beside this our question, we want me answer me. So my main question Omuka say you generate income. You don't need to look at widening government revenue and then making sure say you take more money from the people. Sometimes if you have scarce resources, you live like a pauper. Okay. You don't have to show off like
yeah,
only ska. Compare Titivo Bintinemu, no out of time limousine. It doesn't work that way. Germany has to see Ghana. Switzerland has to see Ghana. Who call Switzerland or Federal Council? Or we are 7. Uba Ghana Ministry of Roads and Highways. Or more 4 ministers. 4 brains need now to go make us say yes, sign to boots ni find public toilets. That is how much we are wasting over there. Okay. And then we have money here, but we give it to the wrong people. And too much. We share generational skill now. You are Gen Y. Gen Y no cry no. Oliver. Any na shady. Okay. You are falling within the Gen Z. Omo time they from millennials. Who catch any on type ground to type. They've gone beyond the stage. Almost 30 policies are mine. Some is a mini finance minister continue na see your operating computer. He can't operate it better than me. And this is the stage I draw. Or more air policies are. They should allow the young ones to come in. Your ministers are continue, MPs continue parliament. One of the key things I hear me see, who call USR, or much constitution, or schools, who back down Hanuma, who be on your side. Who propose I call genius. I catch them say, you want to go into our schools and go and teach even human rights. Those such because on
NCC cry under resource.
Yes, they don't do anything. Me, my text says that. Oliver text them that we ask for resources to even go out there. For what is contained in the constitution. They have nothing, and now is the commission we've set up to educate Ghanaians. They know nothing. So see, I'm over Bora station. Say police shall not stop you. What is his rank? Or say on your not to make Nisa account license. No driver in Ghana here knows that thing, but they are supposed to be educated. Me, I mean, say police next stop me. Can you inspector? He has no right to touch my license. And to me, driving a police needs to be my police no answer because we have question. And these are the things that we need to educate our people to know. If all of us are working now, then nine in the running canal, we will work and we'll be confident. Yes, share public official. We won't allow them to just cheat us. Maybe brother or drive, or traffic. Muna MP and I be, but now we decide convening nama. Who can you give you? He doesn't do it. Who can you say MPA? Your job is to go to parliament on time. And it's a traffic or no, sorry, 4 a.m. Nako. We all go through the same thing. If you can't go through it, widen the roads. That is your job. So you can't tell me to give you way. I'm also going somewhere. See, now running with time. Because Switzerland, they move in buses. No one buys anything for them. They don't sit in V8. They don't even give them fuel. Government does not pay their rents for them. This is how you control a state. We don't have money. That is what they always tell us. We are always weak. Professor Dugoaka or see Ghana, we are broke beyond measure. There is nothing we can do now. We have nothing. And so you need to cut down on your expenditure. And the main key part here, 6,000 people now, government now, they talk about 80% of our resources. Why should that be the case? What money are we going to use to secure the future for the next generation? Those are the questions we're asking. And we need to have young people on the set of the table of making decisions. In Ghana, government say even our constitution itself is not pro-youth. And the constitution is saying, 18 now. Me want yes, I met me to aba a year, but me 18 now. I'm foolish enough that I can't even lead anyone.
But about the over to me to you be
exactly. So I'm sensible enough to elect a leader, but I'm not sensible enough to become a leader. And this is
I won't be on 18 or boy, you know. Now you say Ghana, what me? Ubdi 16, what me wo a shakola. 16 or bar, what me wo shakola. And so, what me. First of all, want me to Abba. No be me raise you nipa. Want me to Amma Yobi.
It now boils down to the constitution.
It now boils down to the constitution. Now, yanka, Ushe Ghana, median age, middle, average, 16, 17. 16, 17. No. Now, of my opinion, we need 10 appointees. Now, the more ages, 800.
800 years.
What do you want? 800 years. 10 people. Oko Finland ministers in 32, 33, 34. Because politics, a young people's game. I feel more energy, I feel more ideas, I feel more dream solutions. Yes, I'm sure one now Peja credits will be so easy. And yes, that time in your board mine, what do you know? They're more investing in businesses. One shareholders won't not board so. Politics no about governing, about how you go yes, Jessica. Tino be having whom better. Now policies in the that's what you go into.
Okay, few messages now, Ben. Wrap up Kakana Menko, Yansana Masa, but I hope you. There should be an amendment in our constitution. The politicians enjoy much from the constitution. That's why they are finding it difficult to amend the constitution of Ghana. They were told to reduce their salary by 30%, but to no avail. But when it comes to e-levy, they voted yes. Okay, Mr. Ryan, now do the Eddie account with Eddie Amami. I say, must I try and play my music? Okay. There should be, I think I've read this one. My main check you and I say, what Society 4 is saying is 100% true. The okay, I say but the ex gratia is the same as pension paid by the parliamentarians to. Message is not too clear. Every 4 years. Chumesi Abanga Parliament. I say I was ardent supporter of Fix the Country initiative until the Economic Fighters League, led by their vibrant leader Ernesto Yeboah, came out to reveal the true colors and purpose of the pressure group. Ernesto was on record to have said Fix the Country was a sidekick of the NDC and are doing the bidding of John Dramani Mahama to come to power. Can Osaji Ford Nehu throw more light on why the Economic Fighters League left Fix the Country initiative and confirm whether these allegations by Ernesto are true or not? Thanks and greetings to Obaya, Commander Bright, Ma Ajara, Alex, PM and Chairman. So I think say hono wachirichirimu. Me think busan is our question I'm not church.
Oh, let church remove.
Okay, no,
I don't have a problem because can be say
NDC.
And Ernesto can say a juma for the NDC. He didn't say that. And let me put that on record. But one of the things Ayana Yanyana Debian say Ayana Krofo say, Fix the Country man for be a mass see and it say you money in a moye my NDC. Why I am say, oh, we've been we've been in this situation for 30 years. The Diamu Kasi Koyep DPC, we won't be successful.
Okay.
My more example. You're going to 2008 elections. One of the Omo Katsapa, and I just said, Ubia Jitum say, we can't ideas at what table no so. Nay, Pakusindu. Okay. No BF, this is Pakusindu, dear, is going to break through. And so at the end of the day, no, a lot of Ghanaians still did not vote for Pakusindu. Because of vote ideas, no, still. But I'm come say, we want to got 2 man and got to vote actually. So see, I cry here. No, one of the things that economic factors in the can is say anti-political parties see, and he said the opposition by profit. Quite political party. Now we the still, and believe in you are. Another party. And found we creating our party. And your party, no, the best solving the problem is people need to trust and believe, say, and then we can join this process. What I say, and they say next to another year for no at some point they say anti-parties see uncle contest election. They say yeah Juma mo before. They don't understand the Ghanaian, and I said they say no, they don't. See me no makache nkofu bebre say tie Juma say no. You keep focus on the Juma ne yeah. Your politics na normal politics na nkofu no yeah ne dey beto aso. Don't think that the country abandoning no. The usual MPP and this no. They will continue working the no. But let's be focused on getting objective. Okay. In 2024, face the country a presidential candidate could see what will be losing. Okay. There's no question about it. But if from now to 2028, now the whole country 1 million persons there was now almost recruiting more people, three people. We are going somewhere. Okay. By 2028, say, your friend say, I don't know who will win the next election in 2024. Okay. In 2024, we are not going to get Nanado. Your friend say, even in 2024, not NDC will win. Mahama no get service 110. In 2028, no, minister official, all the people who are coming there are new people. Then we cannot say. You have a better chance of whoever, if at that point, it may mobilize a whole year. And they say youth, no, as a youth movement, you'll be a court to see what. The person has the same chance as whoever new person, a year for Deba, and that's a win for Deba. Okay. But that's an obedru, no way, Juma. You have gone to every community, you've spoken to people. Yes, so general radio, so why demonstration me and say, we are cry. Now say, because standing for elections for the country. And they won't tell Juma, that's the main problem at CPP, Egu, PNC, Egu, PPP, Egu, NCP, Egu, Eagle Party, Egu, GCPP, Egu. It is all these small parties in Egu. Why? When your analysis name for a dream to one, the young people cannot break. True. What's the Americans? So there's no rush. Only one accusations in there, but from the beginning, no. Your first demonstration, come say Mahama Maye, say 400 million or say wine. Everybody. On one so much you did not say Momo no they supported 2 cities now they be on the Sania. And one idea, Juma. Also know what it is about. Accusations in the enjoy. And this MPP calling this about must be no because they are founding member of MPP. Nina Yebeka, and even Tiakra Mashe blue and white. MPP colors.
But you now your presidential staff. How true it is.
So you see, now a lot of times we can say Ghana for no. It's sometimes you buy your own coin ma you see and do. And one of the things I've done me what jail no. I even wrote a press statement about this man about to face the country official pages. Say your press now almost about 2 minutes. I know what they nobody said anything. I challenged them. I worked with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I was a diplomat for this country. I said I'm resigning to UN. Now in every ministry, especially the ministry, was that? In the ministry, I joined after the constitution review. I joined in 2013. When I joined the ministry, the ministry were liaison officers because the issue of diplomacy, it is both the presidency. The president can represent as executive, in foreign relations. Or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the year, so the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, liaison officers to act between the presidency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay. It's in baby, and I'm the director of administration. So in the ministry, no, who need you to do that liaison role between the presidency and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So this day was civil servant. We grab Maniko J made up, Maniko J me pay slips. From the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I made it too. 800 cities, between 800 cities and 1,000 cities. It's all I earned throughout the period. I resigned from the ministry in 2015. 2 years I was there. And I'm resigning in the Mifi country. All this period, I was a liaison between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the presidency. But I was a civil servant. And I never talk about this. Because as a trained diplomat, I cannot talk about the kind of work I've done for this republic. But the person who signed that letter sending me there, Bessie Kakari, today she's the secretary to cabinet, the president's cabinet. What do you say? No, you're Ghana ambassador to Australia and the president friend to be secretary to the cabinet. My family one co-president. What did the American say? And I was not a presidential staffer. A presidential staffer is somebody who's appointed under the office of the president. I was a civil servant. And I continue to remain a civil servant who's a diplomat for Ghana. But send me a politics. And that is a presidential appointment, baby. You say, I brought you say, Maji, now me did $20,000. Why? 800 to 1,000 cities. Now you tell me this. But I don't see. This is important. I don't speak about it because I'm a trained diplomat. I don't talk about what work I've done for this republic. Even when I was going to give statements, then I was going to talk about a meeting I had with the National Security Minister, Finance Minister, and the General of the Ghana Army. In some way, at the end of the day, persons in government and their security forces, a lot of people called me. And I said I was not, and I remembered what my training as a diplomat is. I cannot talk about certain things. What's my say? It's accusations no more yet. I mean, they can go on and do those politics with it. And I issued in that press statement a challenge to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Said they can come out and issue a statement saying if at any point I left the ministry and I say and whatever they can talk about it.
Okay. But before I say no, person me can't give you a house. Say the time has come to defend the face and value of our constitution, our democracy, where the young people, as much as the old, have a place in its improvement, where our voices. Oh there, mami face you now. Me cover. That was a Ben. Wrap it up, mami, and they now work enough for you. Miss Amranami Musano, and send me a control honorable say chairman Sabus, Bezo, dear, Nicky could try, and it be a call and then, and it was enough for your mark lesson to wrap it up on me.
Senior now, even your brand crowd, there are so many inconsistencies at Shesha.
Okay.
For instance, let's take the institution of marriage.
How are you?
Yes, marriage. Oko marriage, yes, we are 18 years. That is when the person itself is an adult. You can go to but the Mran and Kasakachi say, this is only 20. This is only 21.
Okay.
Instead of it to be legally assigned contract. Okay. Marriage is a contract.
Okay.
There will be a 18 that to be born a marriage, but also on 21 and instead of it to be assigned contract. And then it's a bit inconsistent. And these are the issues your constitution. Many Danish, Swedish MP, okay, back on Asia, on the crowd with free risk guard in parliament. About parliament at the age of 28 years. Okay. On your 40 years, no, see what I call retirement. Ubora Ghana parliament is here. The most youngest MP of parliament is here. That is Ghana.
Emmanuel Macron, know how many years in no,
39. Sounds below. Yeah, 38. Yes, it was below 39 years. And this is the state we are in now. And you told me, say, the Ghana constitution and our Ghanaian constitution, pro youth. It's a huge fat lie.
Now, only NDC MPP, me. Somebody, everyone can be another. Now reminded me. Youth organizer for NDC, youth organizer for MPP. Two no, I friend is saying.
Nana B,
Apariado. 42, 43.
As an honest youth.
Youth organizer. It's important, man. Who got the UN?
Still fall within the youth bracket.
No.
Who got the UN now? The UN says 16 to 24 youth. Ghana ni apia ko yenim to 35. Even by our own youth policy, no. About 7 years.
107.7 was to say, you know, I am in my Ghana. Mr. Robert made the voice note at their back. Now you can't add your voice note. There be a bubble. What to be the voice note today? They are number near 0249267728 0249267728. You be kind add your mom. My main call opening your show didn't mind but me who will be up there to fetch a buffer. Aquaba. Be able to call there. Who can face the country, right?
Yes.
But who did you my band?
Union supporters, members.
Okay. Mammy Tio can fix the country. Idea no ujitum o support
100%.
Ghana constitution Oliver can be brave. Which aspect mami biaba could be also a title pa nka obenya na nkenyu hokra.
Every wa ni tiena na yebra eka bi ho no. Eba eya transport asema me na yem side.
Okay.
Iti manager say no work can say driver ni police shiawa. Uni right kra. Otibi shiawa. Parkway. Police need to be sure of or to make a sound said the as one not told me animal will be and son our bedroom. What you say? Or Joe Lance said, we a mistake, no, we not Joe Lance worry. When that's the end of you, see, keep you open as or the other man. So, it said that part now you brand the canvas and say, yeah, what man. I say, yeah, educated, actually, I draw a phone, especially, and I say, almost tears. Police is now be free. Okay. We need to overcome. And I said, oh my one of Sutiana, you drew no, you know,
okay.
And see a bad side now, I had it. Nina Kahuna, yes, so you did your name, dear Cacrayo, and you're holding. Maybe be a tight imagination on IFM.
Okay. Oliver, my means I'm wrong, hope you. As I'm a corner hall. What they are doing to social media? FA levy now I'm on it and our trust Adian. To Baby do Kutokano and Penifoso must say, as some now what run and as a some now can a treasonable offense. Penifosa calculate Genukuno, Mepesa Obeka, was a Timubu, a semporting or Troy. Any adjunct net teaching. Now, because were you taken out of contest? And I say, Penifona to us, I said by Papa Tina, okay. What kind of say so with me? I can't walk with Yamaya.
And then why kind of young because of Ghana for the door, we cry Uncle Jail, and I young baby crown over 126 Ghanaians who can. They say that for us demonstrating here, your life for crown means nothing to Microphone. And they say choose a day before you do May 9th by the May 6th, Upa Google. Not government appointees, Minister of Finance, Deputy Minister of Finance. No more accuse if the country say. If the country near one online, no. More operative with cool mentality. I see what you're saying. Okay. The only thing I'm not gonna for business say, you're crying yet. You see, your name and shame. War constituency, we are no picture. Then, who be for more, no, actually say, be so to a band here, so through violence. I say, what's the meaning? Wow, that's the bigger thing for me. I didn't yes, sorry, bisa bibia. Almost a operative coup mentality in entirety of Ghana's history. Civilians are a coup. I saw your phone. So the neighbor in the war, face the country, maybe no more cases. So the neighbor in the war. You must say any who put a two put them. 2 million farming sacrifice so the bullet coming so be muda. Okay? Into the answer ye Kasakiko. Ye be suffer more. A while must be to advance so. To the people was no more Kasano, the room I show you. Because a lot of us know our bitter memories of military rule. Into what kind of sape That is a Ghana for the debut and say anything in the Penani and now. That's where the project now move by a started from. Now, yeah, one of the things I can say, if you say if you military era no puno, Ghana for we serve Ghana for your military no. Do we fear if you throw your military now say you respect your military no?
Yes, wrong.
Then na your democracy. Na institution I say boy you buy. Yes throw no more. So we haven't even democracy in the crying can military no ye. And let me true we be fast as same way.
Okay.
So Malawi omo ye demonstrations. Akobi odom wini. Your friend Oliver Nakoma. Omo ye demonstrations pa. And the military number out. I can say tell your police when you be even no. Omo ma directive said nobody should touch civilians no more ye demonstration. Because omo they no the people are exercising their right and they have to protect the exercise of common rights. Okay. The military no be yes sir. So your military no aim protect your democracy. You can't say mo be say nko shoot edurafo a no ma ko shoot omo. Omo say obi phone na yera wo wa no ma ko bubu the whole community. Omo di Bewina police choma no ma ko bubu police station. Is this a democracy? It because a useless army. When because say army no useful. Ghana army echo peacekeeping na. Isi omo boy abaso. O Ghana army dey omo yade. Na dey na yen citizens ni mom ah ye dey taxes create army. Ye mom na some violence no omo dey kire yen so. Na ade pa no omo dey bank abo gofofofo. Mi ko kro bia suda. E mo bi nsuro army. Mi ko UK, US one. Na dey make a military Malawi military omo nye ku da. Nti ye ka say military ne mo ye ho ban mo a. Then I just say person mutu government adie so. Ade mo ban ye ho de mo ye.
Enchichimo odiame, is it the same as saying say if this e-levy passes after this kick bullshit? Yeah. I'll do the coup myself, useless army. Yes. Is it the same thing?
Tell me church mo. Now, because senior government no so eka they be omdi coup emre Ghana for no. We decided say the word cool no e be ye from no and show Ghanaians that cool no has over 25 different meanings.
The word cool.
The word cool has 25 different meanings. So you be church mo say the ye no. I'm pay ye cool. Okay. But cool ye no. You say you violence
before you proceed you proceed. Say 25 meaning now the word cool no e wo nu. E mo de he e na wo kan e kire say wo pese utu aban.
What did this all the data?
Coup d'etat no so. Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Into wo kan without the data ne dia.
Oh, na say you gonna say if a hat trick. You say football player.
Wa share 3 goals.
3 goals sir. French for coup de chapeau.
Okay, coup de chapeau.
Eh? Me I listen, I studied in Morocco. My first degree, my master's degree me in French. Okay. I worked at the UN and in the Hague in Geneva. Now me a French. So being French, you know, and saying me.
And to what I say you were taken out of context.
That be me know what. As a whole frame. I know time. What I follow. Tell me what you are doing. Some what I and you book another session. So one of the things I mean, you starting and say okay. Dear you know, ye cool. Cool no actually yes system my war. But true then ye cool. The first demonstration we can say I did no, ye voices a bit sanga. Okay. Ye for military. Say all in the past no military they involved that. Ye mebuno no ye military ye voices na besa Ghana. Me can ye. At the end of the day, Nana Asabi, we find Nana B. I got the national security from Monchino. They say the more you talk about changing the country through voice, no, they say Chino, Monchino. So we decided it's okay. Cool, no, say, yeah, family yami attitude, no, yeah, best sano, yeah, cool or agree. They make cannot say. That's a ubi it mean majority leader our parliament. I'm going to introduce Chronoboy or parliament. I'm afraid
you call it Chronoboy.
Oh, you say I explain it that. Now don't be no be channel ma no friend in Nigeria. There's no reason why I was be DH a friend in Nigeria. I come out so you can see the bed. And I'm going. Now take in France answer na French Revolution ne beba. Ah ebe tu omo king no ade so say yen peni biom no democracy no. E komo de nkrofo no. Marie Antoinette. I can say na ade omunya brodo nie ne mo cake no nie and so they say e buru no so much say on me imagine say grofo nya brodo ma eni na what me ye ayi beto and me who am say Ghana for pa the ebru am grofo ye say no and I say we have to really do the coup. The coup they say we cannot sit aside, we must join in and push for change. Now I was misunderstood. I wasn't misunderstood. They know I have used, look on my Facebook, I've used the word coup more than 25 times. I didn't make it, I have written about it from June 2021. Look on my Facebook poster. I've always talked about these things. About the need for, say, the coup of our mindsets. You can't be here. Every day I've been saying it. But my time the truth be I say, I mean, I go your penalty dada. And the pepper can be such now. You bet you know. The chin we are now. Not just say near the press for na ye bomb kakra kra. Not just the boom kuno be yo kuno be.
As I don't know press for this power.
Oh, Unia. You see, to say a Supreme Court, I can't even trust it anymore. Me a lawyer, I don't trust our courts. So why be I can only turn to the media. One of my voices of the people. I'm going to tell you the beer cannot. What's the phobia? What am I? One of me holding the democracy to account. One of democracy nation on them. So say, be no judge on home. Say they are Poladumo all those things now. It is not right. I do not think say any journalist or accept the appointment or country should continue to sit in the studio. It doesn't make
the moment
sense.
You accept government,
you have to step away from the media. Because you're objective. Yes. What you say? Because what now they be no. PR Juma now obey. But I'm not sure could say you call a Christmas you know. Or show so for him. It is not a democracy.
Okay. What try debut of Facebook? We'll say yeah cheer one. Nanka opportunity say obeji bill at the amount. But which is why you see that option because now we share thousands of Ghanaians or more baby or money voice FBI. On the first similar situation, to decide they say you go through the process. Yes.
So two things I drew now. I decided to do. First one, me drew on call commander no by say we drani di. I want to see you. Now an adjono me nko fo na di nkomo. Ebi no 5 days no mu di. Now buy na catch and say oh. Me the man how ho me ho. Kofo how mu di. Mo pe duane mo. Or saying oh these people they are used to it. His words exactly. That's when I went on my first hunger strike. Because not Drenanko for the Bremen. But brave, everybody was. I was giving it to the cellmates. So many people in the cells are not money. I started giving food to them and decided I'll go on a hunger strike to draw attention to this problem. Okay? And so you just move. Only obi odi do never brewa. Can obechi the command is CID no yini botu musika. Police phone in. But they are afraid to talk about it. You go your donation no. Omo be can be say no buy na nation na private no ma be. Aden na ya is through your government and we can't speak truth. Yeah institutions of democracy na dey see no. And me cannot create. Second thing you know about BS7. We draw no. Na no say na the dey bebre organize eh. Na constitution say mo china within 48 hours mo dey somebody dey court. Omo anye until say you breaking the rights. No one. 2 weeks na go to omo court. Ni many omo na da ho. Yedi mu pia court any jurisdiction e was need na alcohol na court no say me nya mo hwe but masa remand obi. Is this a democracy? So I said that no, it doesn't make any sense. Into no men dream because me so you hear me the same day they make court any jurisdiction. And I got down. For 35 days I was in there. I was not even charged with a crime. Police are more investigating it. Because before you put anybody in cells, you have to charge the person. That's one of the things that Yana Professor I'm say Nkrumah a detector because of preventing PDA. Now never again, why? 35 days I was in jail without a charge. Is this a democracy? And there were people there, they say I'm put on carry message, you know. I feel like through my lawyers, they pay bail I might be 3 years now Alasan. No jail. Our police cells for on call court I bet me didn't ask him. 3 years. Our boy back who may taking the case up next week, may court. Me, almost say judge their transfer no. My I ran a document. I go 2 years. They be order how you find a court be a me and Yanashe. Or them warrant on the mom was 14 days in holding no. I expired and so good them. Go for these issues have happened over and over again. 7 years, 18 years, go for them, sir. Yeah, the court, Supreme Court, the court say, and yeah, enough. I say we apply for. Why? Is this a democracy?
So
this is the issue. This is the issue. Me share idea, and I'm saying no. Me name me home in this moment. Let us then challenge our practice way all the way to the Supreme Court. You could do Supreme Court, the Supreme Court say, oh, we need the lawyer for no dear, yana, ye shem ran somewhere, ye police for no kakra, where the intellectual side they be empty. That's it. That's what it. They know the problem. This is the problem. And to send me a, oh, share your system, saying you're creating now. You're creating Article 71 for holders. And the judges know, Parliament, and executive know. Omo no disika ntino dia ka no omo oppressive mo a uko we abanche e be ma 18 years politician we millions 2 months
o saka bi se wo afiase no mo to chawo e de saka kan wa ye wa yakayaka de e de no kofa sa de no bai.
You know, this is something I you be in press conference. I'm having a conversation with the BBC on this. So you be true. Okay, because in some of the doors, me by men kasa be. So we'll get there. Men kasa about what is the matter about? I've only talked about 14 minute video.